The Plexus Virtual Summit is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. The Plexus Virtual Summit, independent ambassadors, and Plexus Worldwide do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any diseases or take no responsibility for personal actions taken after the summit. Always consult with your doctor before beginning any diet or exercise program. Most participants in this summit are not medical personnel, and those that are do not know your medical history. So please contact your physician if there are any concerns prior to and during your Plexus journey. All inspirational testimonies and posts and tips should not be considered medical advice and are not representative of Plexus Worldwide. They are tips, inspiration, and motivation provided to you based solely on the personal personal results or opinions of individual speakers or postings. All right, that's the legal jargon that we have to get out of the way. We have our next guest in with us. This is Miss Nancy Smith. How are you? You're going to have to talk up and talk nicely to that big pink ball there. Nancy is actually the mother of Miss Julie French, my immediate upline. And Nancy, you were kind of kept in the dark a little bit about the whole situation that Britt and Julie what they were doing back when they started with Plexus, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
They didn't want you to know.
No, they came in one day and I looked at them and I said, "You two losing weight? We thought you would never ask." So, yeah, that's how I found out about it and went to one of their meetings.
So then they were in trouble because they hadn't shared with you.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, gracious. Now, you have your own story. You were a self-proclaimed Coca-Cola-aholic.
That's right.
And would tell everybody how many Cokes you would drink a day.
I drank at least 8.
Oh, my gracious.
8 a day. And I'd get up in the middle of the night. If I was thirsty, that's what I wanted. And I'd get another Coke.
So you were keeping Coca-Cola in business.
I was.
You should own stock in that.
I should.
So how much weight have you lost?
I've lost 45 pounds.
Awesome. Now, you also were a self-proclaimed couch potato.
Yes, I was.
Tell me about what Plexus did for you from day one.
From day one, I didn't want Coca-Cola anymore. After day one, I was off the couch. I was out walking. And I started getting involved in all the things at church that I could, and just feeling great.
Acting like a spring chicken.
Just felt so young again.
Yeah. Very cool. Now, you also have had a few surgeries.
Yes, I have.
And so you are a believer in our Plexus Slim, but you also absolutely love our Fast Relief and nerve health products, right?
Yes, won't do without it.
Tell us what surgeries you've had and what those products have done for you.
Okay, back in the year 12 in the fall, I had to have a shoulder replacement, a reversible shoulder replacement done. And I had the bicep had fallen, and I had a muscle that had fallen at the back part of my shoulder. So when they went in there to fix that rotacuff and do the replacement, they fixed the muscle and the bicep, and I had a lot of nerves to be damaged during that time. So I was in a lot of pain.
A lot of pain. And you had a tremor too, isn't that right?
That came before that.
Oh, okay.
But it helped that too.
Right.
My hands would shake really bad. I couldn't carry a cup of coffee across the room without it going like, crazy, and my lips would start trembling. And the doctor wanted to maybe think about going and checking to see if it was Parkinson's disease.
And you, back around Thanksgiving or Christmas time, had accidentally been off of your Fast Relief products.
I sure was.
And those tremors came back.
They came back. And so I started taking it again, and just within a day or two, I was not shaking anymore.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing. It's wonderful.
And you have just recently started your ambassador, going out and trying to share with people. How long have you been doing that now?
Oh, about 2 months. Let's see, it was in November, right before November. 3 months, I guess.
3 months.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you're still working on that?
I am.
Very cool.
Yeah. I have one ambassador and one on the ordering,
Yeah.
preferred customer.
Very good. But you are a believer in the Plexus products.
Oh, I certainly am.
First and foremost.
Every single piece of it. I take it all.
And you have a great story that you share with everybody, you know, with all of this and everything. So that is so cool, and I think that it's another great testament to Plexus about the generations of family members that we can help and everything. Because in just a little bit, we're going to have Jen on, who is your daughter-in-law, and your son, who is also, both of those are ambassadors. And they're doing great things with the company. So you got to be a proud mama with these kids.
I am a very proud mama.
Well, very good. Well, I appreciate you coming down here this afternoon and taking the time with us.